And welcome back to Roll for Story, where we are deep in the volcanic layer of what's its name? Thin Colder. Yes, the final head of the four-headed primordial known as Progenitus. The the volcano Kalandoth has been smoking this entire time whilst you guys have been trying to. Sorry. Then so the volcano is absolutely bellowing whilst this has been going on. You can feel the tremors, the rumbling. Lava has been spewing all over the joint, and there is little time left. If this is to work, you've got to strike up all the heads in one fell swoop. All right. I believe. Let me just roll
Shadow
these guys
Storm.
onto initiative.
Yeah.
There we go. And you've just entered into the final chamber. There is a massive skeletal head protruding through the wall, and you can see already flesh is kind of starting to knit over the form. Eyes are glowing, and you have two fiery elemental myrmidons, as well as an animated breath that's kind of exhaling from the creature. There are a few doorways and hallways in this area as well, up on the higher ledges, and there seems to be pillars connecting those. But let us jump into the combat. Immediately, the magma method's gonna sniff you out and begin flying over. He's a fast one. Looks like he was ready for. He's gonna get quite a nasty fire breath actually on the group. No uses of fire breath remaining. How dare you? Must have used it before you came in. Let's recharge him. How? Oh, there we go. All right. Just had a chesty cough, that's all. All right, we're going to unleash a little fire breath on the group. Probably going to hit quite a few of you. That's as many as I can get. I need a couple of deck saves from people, or else take a light toasting.
I think it rolled them all automatically.
Oh, sweet. Then.
And the only one that failed was Shadow Storm.
Yes. Oh, there's the last one. Okay, yeah, you take a little bit of damage, but now he's right in your faces. You can probably take him out. Okay, one of the myrmidons over here. Wish he has a ranged attack and begins. Let's say he holds his action for now, but he does seem to raise an alarm, letting out this kind of high-pitched whistling sound, like when a kettle is about to hit boil, and the whistle kind of echoes around, and you hear already kind of thumping sounds coming from down some corridors. As for the animated breath, it is able to fly, and so it begins to hover over towards here and occupies this pillar. So that'll be its go. All right, Llyvelin's ashen armor. What do you want your little armor to do?
Armor gonna
Armor gunner. That's what you do there.
Is-
I'm
gonna do that. Yeah, the only thing it
Yeah.
can do. What did it do? Oh, it's got multi-attack.
Slam. They do have 2 slams. I see. I see it's your first time piloting an Ashen armor. It looks around, expecting like precise orders, but since you didn't give it one, it's just sort of like fumbling around
It's gonna take a step back.
and get an attack of opportunity. It takes a
Fine.
light scratching.
It no longer
And
has
then,
reactions.
yeah, that's better. Shadow Storm. Well, what was their plan of action? They've already used a bunch of good berries. They could
Oh.
rush and jump onto the
Killer
onto the
method?
pillar, but they'd be jumping right into the. Yeah, I think Mephit killing is probably the best bet. And then it'll be another method to go after that. Oops. Oh, I think we killed it. All right, nice. That was a quick slice. Dang. What did I roll? 18 damage. That seems
Yeah.
absurd, but
Those +3 weapons really do their job. So that does.
yeah, even still, I don't think it should be +3/+3.
No, that looks like it's
Still, I'm
adding.
gonna say
But the second
it's
one
fine
was
because the
no.
second hit will
Yeah,
kill it.
the third. Yeah, it should be because it's +4 for strength, +3 for and then +3 for rage.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. This little magma method will pop and deal 2d6 fire damage to Shadow Storm. And he's not able to dodge out of the way. Still too tired. Okay, so he takes 8 fire damage, and then wait, 4 even. Right? Is he resistant?
He might be the only one of us who isn't.
No, yeah, you're right. He isn't. Okay. All right, that'll be his go. Another little method comes flying over. Dashes, probably. And then it'll be Eirina's armor, Kesh'an, Llyvelin, Karius, and Eirina. You can all take your turns one after another if you like.
So this
I
one.
already know what I'm doing. But yeah, go on.
Right, hang on. Let me. 25 movement. Okay. He will go this way. And actually, do you know what? He's going to go a little bit further, and he's going to be holding an attack for if this thing comes any closer to the group. If he comes within range, he's going to smash it or attempt to.
Sorry.
And so mark that one with the. Do we have your ready symbols on here, Chris? I'm not seeing it.
No, I haven't yet.
Okay.
With an exclamation mark.
Yeah, in which case, Kesh'an's going to charge forward and launch up a returning chakram at the big one, which shouldn't have been at disadvantage, but I think these might be classed as enemies still.
No, they're friendly. They're friendly. It's range, I think.
Really?
Wait, are you going for this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that should be in range then. Chakrams have
60.
60? Okay.
So
Yeah,
it
then
should
that
have been.
be-
It should have been a 7. Should have been 7. Should have been an extra 6, so 17.
On the animated breath.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Hecto. What the heck? That damage. Okay.
Yep. Good damage for monk weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a
That's a hit.
and then I think then they're just gonna switch out weapons to basically just swap between them for their quarterstaff for if something comes up close, so they're ready for
Oh, Llyvelin.
Greater invis touches. Oof. Right. I'm gonna burn my 7th level. I do. I always keep it on me, so don't lie to me. But I'll get rid of that. Can't get both. That's a shame. I'll go that way.
if you bring it down a little bit.
No,
'cause
I'm
then
not
you
gonna-
get them.
I'm not gonna get Kesh'an and the thing if they're aiding us. If Kesh'an is aiding us.
Yep.
Sweet. That's a circle of death.
Wow, 4 1s, 2 2s, and a 3. Very Llyvelin.
Yeah. If only you've
That's a
got like
10d6 as well, not 8d6.
if only you got like the elemental adept but for necrotic.
Hey, they all failed at least.
Yeah, because somehow your DC is
It's not
20
20.
when it shouldn't be.
Actually, my DC's dropped 13 for. But it should be 18. But yeah.
Oh, it should be 5 plus super proficiency. So 10 plus 8.
Yeah,
is
18.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That
Uh,
looks like they will fail anyway then.
And then we're doing the tradesies. You give me the
Yep.
scroll. And
yeah,
I give you the
I'll give you
horn,
the scroll and the glaive.
and I'll jump on the glaive, and it's guide me where you need me to be. As and when. As for going invisible, not sure how we're doing that.
I'm not sure either.
These my magma mephics explode.
Yep.
Animated breath is bloodied. It's not resistant to the necrotic damage.
Nice.
Hmm. All right, Karius.
All right, me. Okay. I'm gonna move up on my feet, which is such a weird concept for Karius at this point, because I've given the glaive to Llyvelin. So they can. And then I am going to blow the silver horn of Valhalla.
Oh, joy.
Let's see how well I roll. 5. Yeah, and I'm summoning 5 berserkers all up near that.
And when do they
And
end?
that's what I'm looking.
I can go up on my thing because that's what I got.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. They use the statistics of a berserker. Turn to Valhalla. I think they might roll initiative.
Hmm. All right. In that case, then. I'll roll one on. They can all go on that turn. Straight after
Okay.
you. How about that?
Excellent. Well, I know exactly what they're all going to do. They're all going to go reckless and start smashing these myrmidons, I guess.
Yeah.
What's better, the maul or the great hammer?
I will take my reaction.
You have a reaction.
Yes. He hacks at one of the berserkers.
Yeah, I'm just... Okay, yeah, I'm going to swing with the maul, I think. And it's ult for advantage. We'll start off with a crit.
Yeah.
And so that was that one. So this one will down go for its swing. These three are all going to go on this one. They're all swinging recklessly, so... Wow.
Ooh.
That one sucked. That's better. There you go, that's all 5 of them have attacked.
Sweet, sweet.
And I believe it's my action to blow the horn, right?
It is
Yeah, so that's me for now.
Eirina.
Unless, do I have... Sorry, do I have a first level spell? I do, but I don't have that. That's a shame. No, there's no point on that yet. Yeah, Eirina.
Muted.
Okay. I was just waiting for James to finish up. So these sides, are they low enough to get onto, or have I got to climb up there somehow?
Well, they are the same height you're at, but
Okay,
in order to
the
reach
gap.
them, you would have to go, either, like conventionally, you'd have to jump, land onto this platform, jump, land onto the middle one, and then jump to this side one, and then finally onto the ledge. Right, following that path, conventionally.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just checking if I've got a way. I do have a way, but don't really want to waste that spell slot. I only have 3. Okay, so I will, in which case, stay where I am. Let us go for the... No, let's not go for those, actually. Where are the... Oh no, all the methods are dead, aren't they?
One left.
Where is it? Aha! There it is. Couldn't see it. Let's go for a round of the good old-fashioned Eldritch Blast.
Old trusty blast.
El Blast de la El. El Blast de la Rich.
Pew 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 pew.
Okay. Good, good. Some damage on that little pest, and I think you can knock him back or hit him, or bring him forward, right?
I can if I choose to, but I don't want it getting too close in case it breathes fire everywhere, so I'm not going to pull that one.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not leaving you.
Alright,
Right,
Andy,
that's
you have a
true,
little...
but I'm not.
You have an animated armor that's at your beck and call. The party were able to meet some sort of agreement with the other creatures. The strange ashen creatures belong to an elemental order that used to siphon power from the hydras. Rather than imprison it, they weakened it through making a pact. Anyway, they agreed that the better thing for right now is to imprison it and then deal with the problem later. But they seem to be on your side, and they've gifted you a animated armor to help in the fight. So, where would you like this rust bucket to go?
We've got decent AC and hit points. You could use it to protect yourself, in theory.
Yeah.
Because you're looking a little bit on the
Yeah. Might just use it as like a defense mechanism right now.
Get it to stick close to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll hold
Is it bigger than me?
fast.
Yes.
Yeah, they're a medium-sized creature, so they do
What?
stand taller.
I piggyback.
Piggyback it. I like that.
Okay, yeah.
Protect me, Mr. Armor. And also, it gives me the high ground.
God damn it!
Amazing.
The environment as
Clever.
well.
That's clever. I like that.
Yeah.
I'll say it gives you half cover.
Clambered on.
Perfect. Okay, well then that's
She's going loopy because she's taken so much damage. She's
that's
lost blood.
probably it. It's your go as well.
Okay. Do I need to? No, it's a violin. Mic.
It's a violin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna from my new high place, lording over like a queen. A very, very beaten up queen with probably a big black eye at this point. And loads of blisters, I'd imagine, because of the place we're in. I'm gonna play the song for invisibility for Llyvelin.
Oh,
So that should
all right.
hopefully give me some cover.
Oh, sorry, I had the other thing selected. Whoops. Nope. Let's unselect those and do that again.
That
Okay.
regular
I think it's
or
a touch spell, right?
greater?
No, because it's violin. Either way, she can
Yeah,
get over
sure,
there,
but-
touch him, and then get back on the armor. It's
Boop him
Uh-huh.
with the bow.
Okay.
That is concentration. Let me undo that.
All right. And that's your go, I assume. Llyvelin is now invisible for a whole minute.
Oh, it's greater. To know.
Yep. Okay. And Karius, where do you want your armor to go?
Well, they're immune to fire. Let's see.
You want to jump in?
Yep, it's charging and moving straight across this one.
Are you saying like wading through the lava? Because that's further down.
Oh,
These are
Oh.
big pillars that like raise up.
yep. It's just getting to there, and it's basically giving rude gestures to the animated breath.
Would you want it to like jump across the bridge and land on the platform? Or are you
No,
gonna
No,
be
I'm
wading down in the lava?
yeah, I'm wading down in the lava because they're
Alright.
immune to fire. So
Sure. I just don't know how they're gonna get back up.
eh,
Alright.
it's an animated armor.
Tidal wave. She still has something up her sleeve, and I'm not sure how. Oh, it's her circle. That's pretty useful. Okay. Alright, she's gonna run, leap off of the bridge, and then Misty Step in the air. Can't cast spells while raging. Rip. Okay, well, she falls into the lava. Shit. I totally forgot she's might be raging here. Okay, well we'll probably drop that rage in order to get this done. So she'll Misty Step to here. And then gets right up to the Myrmidon.
Okay.
And we'll hit it with a +3 hammer. No rage.
Crits.
That's a crit.
What?
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a hit. Second attack. Another hit. I'll give it back like 6 HP because she's not raging yet. But that'll be her go. It's
Imagining the reason for the crit is that she just appeared out of nowhere and surprised the hell out of it.
yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let this Berserker get an attack of opportunity on the Myrmidon.
Which one? Oh, no.
This one here.
Yep. Yeah, we'll take it swing and it will still be reckless because it's not been their turn yet, right?
Well, that's
And
rules
this-
for that's
But-
rules for the barbarian. Yeah.
Well, it says at the start of its turn, the Berserker gain advantage on all melee weapon attack rolls during their turn.
During
Turn.
their turn. I know it's old rules.
Oh well. It swung.
They are
It missed.
technically not barbs. Alright, cool. This Myrmidon goes back to back with the other one. And takes 2 strikes at the other Berserker. I don't think I did much. Did I hit both? Oh, I did.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to activate... No, I hit 1. No, okay. Alright, Llyvelin. Oh, wait. Animated breath, even. Alright. We'll hover into the fray. Yeah, let's go for Kesh'an, since he wants to be at the front. Dang. He seems to swipe the after image. But after that, clues into his antics and manages to burn his fur for a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Jeez, you do not want to get hit by these things. And also fiery form. At the start of each of the animator's breath turn, each creature... Okay, so no creatures within range. I think that's his go then. Yeah. 2 attacks. Kesh'an's a little bit burnt. And it's Shadows... Llyvelin's armor. And Shadow Storm.
How far can they move? 25? I don't think... I think he can get into range, but Kesh'an's in the way.
Yep. Which means he'll just fall prone at the end of his turn.
Is Andy on top of me or on top of her armor?
No.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm happy for the armor to go prone. I don't think it's doing much else.
Alright. Ooh, still hits.
It's something, and Kesh'an's just gonna be like, get out of my way and push it to the ground. In Kesh'an action.
You got a second attack? Oh, you
I
did
did,
2 already.
yeah.
Okay.
First one.
Alright. Yeah, falls prone after that. Shadowstorm will also move up into that space.
We're all fighting for the front position.
Yep, looks like it. Swings with the +3 longsword. And does an excellent amount of damage.
And they should have movement to move back,
Nearly
right?
finishing it. They do, but it would mean it would get an attack of
opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah, which they don't want.
No, I'm actually just gonna have them full prone as well. They just trip over the animated armor, and there's just like there's a whole pile up on the end of the bridge.
Yeah.
All right, the method here. Swooping in. Yeah, I can get 2 of you from here. All right.
Technically, right? Or
All 3 of you, yeah. Sorry, he's just having a limp sip. There we go. Now he's got his breath back. Yeah. Alright, he sneezes a gout of flame over the rest of you. And then it'd be Eirina Armor.
just a second. Kesh'an has something here, doesn't he? Would it be on the other thing?
If it's an attack roll, yeah. Alright.
Well, in the case
Go
of
ahead,
the
Steph.
in the case of the attack roll, would that be something they could use against when the animated breath attacks them? Or does it have to be like a ranged attack roll?
No, it could be any attack, but...
No,
I
it
think
says
anyway.
a ranged attack. No, because his is
Ranged,
ranged
right.
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, the new version will be melee, but he's like,
Yeah.
damn, if only I could deflect melee attacks. I'll have to practice that. Anyway, Eirina, go ahead.
Quick question. The breath thingy came into range, and I didn't get my attack that I was holding.
I am ready to
Which
attack.
one? With the animated armor?
Yep.
Go ahead, then make it now.
Cool. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, so... let me... No, I need to deselect Llyvelin first. We do not want to hit him.
Oh.
Yeah!
Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah! 4 points of damage. Yeah!
4 points, and then make another 2 attacks.
Yes.
You can't hold a multi-attack, can you, sadly?
No.
That sucks.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You nearly have him, but he is evading the last few hits. Kesh'an might be able to take out the trash.
Yep. Alright, Kesh'an's turn. Okay. Just. So they're gonna swing round with their spiked chain and sickle at this method just to try to take them out. That enough?
Oh, yep. That is. That swipes across his impish little face and he blows up.
And then quickly, in the same motion as like swing that, they, with the momentum, put it away, pull out the quarterstaff, and swing round at the big guy. And miss.
Unfortunate.
And then... use the last key point that they have for Kiar. Which... Wait a minute. That quarterstaff calculation isn't correct. It's should be an extra +5.
Yeah. Looks like he's not proficient with it. Either that or it's using your strength.
Yeah, it might be
Instead of
using
dex.
strength. So that would have made that 16, which I think hits.
Okay, that's a hit. Yep. And the magical staff swipes through the creature, banishing it back. Oops.
Oh, so they didn't need to use their key point because their first staff would have hit. Okay, so I'll give them the key point back. And then I guess with that, they're just gonna move the pile of armors out of the way so that Kesh'an will take a step back, just so that they're not all in a pile. And don't have wholeness of body. Do they have any other way to do any healing? No, not in this version. So I think that'll be their turn for now.
Okay. All right. And whoever's after.
Llyvelin, you're up.
No, I can mirror image. So Llyvelin disappeared, and then 3 Llyvelins appear.
Mirror image. So, I'm really not sure you want to do that.
So 3 Llyvelins will
If you're gonna be casting the spell, the ritual, it's gonna cost you concentration.
Mirror image
Okay,
isn't
it's not
concentration,
concentration.
right?
But also, if you cast a spell, you lose invisibility.
No, not with greater.
Not great.
Yeah.
Also,
It's not great as you use the violin.
Oh, I thought it was greater.
No.
all right, okay then.
Oh, then I won't
Sure.
cast the spell. Okay, never mind.
No, wait, what is it? I thought it was greater. Is it not greater?
The one on the violin isn't greater.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, then that's only going to help you get into position. As soon as you start casting the ritual, you'll become visible again. I think we were all under the impression it was greater, because
No,
that's
I
what
did
will...
just say invisibility. I didn't say greater invisibility.
It's all good. It gets into position. If we can clear out the flame myrmidons and surround them, then it'll work, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, you've got the glaive, so it's not like an attunement item or anything, so you could just use your action to dash and get all the way over there.
Yeah. I won't use mirror image then.
All right, fly yourself over there.
How much is
See
movement?
Karius'
It's
go.
60, is it?
It would get you to where you
50,
need.
50
Okay,
and then
yeah.
if you dash, you'll get the whole way.
Yeah.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead, Karius.
Let's not be in the enemy's face.
Yeah, let me consider what I can do at this distance without using spell slots. Not a lot at this point. I do have a light crossbow. I don't remember getting a light crossbow, but why not? Just checking. Yeah, melee weapon attack. I don't think I have any range cantrip set with that. Actually, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's insult them. I insult the myrmidon.
All right. Looks like failed.
Yep, so
Which one was it? This one? The one on the right?
yeah.
-9.
Yep.
Jesus.
And it has the vicious mockery effect, which means it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay, cool. Took the liberty of making your berserkers hack up a bunch.
Yep.
And it'd be Eirina's go. Speaking of which, that means I would have had advantage on this attack. Which would have hit. Cool. Alright, go ahead, Eirina.
Okie dokie.
So many dice.
Going for my myrmidons again.
Yes, yes,
That's mean. Still, good hits though. All 3.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull them. I'm gonna pull them the distance.
They're a bit blocked up in here, but sure.
It's just so I can clear the platform for Llyvelin.
Okay. All right. Any movement?
I'm gonna move here. Just so if I need
Okay.
to pull, I can pull.
Sounds good. All right, Andy, and your piggyback.
So it's the armor.
How far away are they from?
They're all over here.
Yeah, I just don't want to cluster too much on the end of that here thing, so I might just come up close to the edge and...
You can always try to get across if you want.
Oh, is that flat surface? I thought those were walls.
No, these are the same level as here. There's just lava in the middle.
Right.
But I don't know if these things can maybe walk across it. I don't know.
No.
They're fire immune.
They're fire immune. There you go. So he could just walk with you.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
If you don't want to go here.
Yeah, there's too many.
But if they can walk on lava, you can go anywhere. Up here. Cool.
These are ledges up here. So,
How tall are they?
well, gotta be at least 10 feet tall.
Okay. When I asked you, you said you could get across there.
Okay,
Wait,
never
yeah,
mind. I'll stay with.
no. When you asked, I said you've got to conventionally jump from ledge to ledge to get to the.
Oh yeah, but that made me assume it was all the same height. But that's fine.
Okay, I'll stay there. Then,
It is all the same height, except for the lava at the bottom.
Okay.
Lava is 10 feet down. Everything else is at the same height.
Okay. So you can still get him across and just use his action to climb again.
yeah. Otherwise, I don't know what else I can do.
So
Bit of a
okay.
distance.
He'd have to use his dash as well.
Yeah.
His action to dash.
Yeah.
Can he use
You
his
wanna
action to
climb up?
dash and get
Yeah.
up the ledge as well?
Yeah, you'll have to give me an athletics check for him. Well, strength.
So strength. Nope.
Oh. Nope, he can't really use his arms to climb up whilst holding onto you, it seems. He's like keeping you out of the lava. And he seems to also be submerged quite deep into it. And as he's trying to pull himself up, it's like fully melting
Okay.
into the.
That's fine. At least I'm kind of like I'm stood atop him at the moment, so I can
So you could
climb up
Mhm.
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, you mean it's your turn. You can climb up if you want.
Yeah,
Just
I'll climb
kick off
up,
his
then
head.
That means, of course, he can get out afterwards.
Nope.
I'll give you a strength check with advantage. Just
Teamwork.
It's all the way up. What are you rolling?
Is this
Athletics.
Strength.
His strength.
Yeah.
Straight strength, not athletics.
Athletics is the same. So strength.
Yes, when you say strength.
Oh
like-
wait.
No, they've
Athletics.
got-
It is athletics.
Yeah, because they've got jack of all trades.
Oh wow, no 20. All right. Yeah, you're able to leap off of the shoulders, land on top of the ledge, and animate armors there. As you look down the corridor, Andy, you do see something coming towards you. There is a fiery creature with wide, swept-back horns
I did not see
and
that.
a
corridor.
long sword with molten lava. Yeah,
You still have an action and
this-
movement. Like, if you...
this creature is coming towards you.
Well, shit.
Oh shit.
Enemy!
They
Looks
may
like
be
Karlak's
They're about-
cousin.
She's like looking at the armor and she's like, "Get up here, run!" And she's just gonna, leg it.
That way.
Yeah.
It's about 60 feet down the corridor. But yeah, okay. Roughly.
So do you want to use your action to move as well?
Yeah.
Oh god, what is happening? I can't read this. What is this measuring
And there's
tool?
another door here where you can hear this thump, thump, thump sound coming towards you.
This was a bad idea. Okay. Yeah.
Possibly. I'm just gonna roll these on.
Sorry,
knows?
guys. I
What
didn't
the
mean for more
hell
things
is-
to end up on here.
No, I think you.
They would have come anyway, to be fair.
They
if
would
you
have
hadn't
come
come up with
anyway.
that.
You've just given us some notification that they are coming.
What's a combo?
Yeah. All right, so
I'm more terrified about
And
the
a
Afriti because
Afriti.
that's the fire genie, right?
it is. Yes, it absolutely is. And somehow they are here in the midst of a volcano as they appear into the fray. I look around and aim for probably the biggest group of enemies. Oh boy, that's a lot of berserkers. Oh yeah, this is happening. Llyvelin, you're in that as well. Jeez. Oh boy. All
Oh, God,
right.
it's an
So
Afriti
this
again.
Afriti, yeah, and as the Afriti joins the fray, actually, you know what? I'll let this be their turn since I just rolled them onto initiative. They get to there, and they will be on the
Okay.
next turn. Karius, tidal wave.
Okay. My animated armor is gonna try to climb up this thing.
Yep. Give me a
Just be a
strength.
strength check. 14.
14, struggling, but they're gonna have to. They're obviously going a half movement as well
Yeah.
through the difficult terrain to begin with. So
Yeah.
that's 30 to get there. They're gonna need to dash to get up.
Yeah. Yep, I'm fine. I wanted to get here to give tidal wave flanking with this one.
Oh, okay. Yep, you just about get there in time. As tidal wave will rage and bring down a hammer. 3-ton hammer. Yeah, finishing that one. Oh no, it's left on 1 HP. Unbelievable. Okay, top of the round. And now all of those creatures are in initiative and heading for you. But it's the Fire Myrmidon. Yeah. Oh, Also, the eyes on the back of the creature begin to glow. And another animated breath is going to be on its way shortly. Unless, say, its power was somehow siphoned? You already know. Alright, let's check. What do we got? Should have gone for the berserkers, really. Oh well. Alright, tidal wave takes a hit with the scimitars, and then it'd be Llyvelin armor. Stand up from prone, I assume.
Yeah. Can it jump a 10-foot gap with what's left of its movement?
You need a 10-foot run up.
That's true. It does not have a 10-foot run up,
So you'd have to go back
and then that's its
and then
movement.
forwards,
Yeah,
and you'd have to and then you dash.
yeah. Try and get. Yeah, sure.
They could jump it.
Yeah, that's its movement and everything.
Yep.
That's cool.
Alright. You can go to there. Alright, Shadow Storm. We'll do much the same thing here. Stand up. Get back, run and jump, and land on the platform. And then Eirina. The little tin can.
Right, which was mine? Okay. Yeah, I can see Andy's potentially in trouble. So I'm gonna go. $25. And then I will use my action to move.
I'll dash him in. All right. Kesh'an.
Just checking if Kesh'an has a certain thing at this level. I think they do, but I can't remember what it comes under. It's unarmed movement. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Okay. Tabaxi time. Using feline agility. Ready. Run along the wall.
Yes, monks.
Yep, I was checking that Kesh'an had that before I made that move. Because I couldn't remember if that was a thing that they got. Let me just change this to dexterity for their quarterstaff, and we will swing better. And we will swing.
He looks and turns. You're pretty fast on your feet. But I'm interested in how you can even withstand the heat.
Kesh'an doesn't have an answer, but will attempt to just punch them as a response. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, might as well try to use the last key point. Stunning strike.
Oh,
I don't know if they're...
I don't like to hear. Okay, well, these guys are really con-based.
Yeah.
25, yeah.
Yeah.
No chance.
They only have one key point left. I might as well give it a shot.
Send it, yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah, as you hit into their fiery abs, she looks down and sort of grins. And then looks out and addresses the rest of you. Invaders, I'll be giving you an ultimatum. You can leave now and scurry away into your world. Perhaps that'll offer you some time before its destruction to enjoy your last moments. Or you can choose to die here and now. Makes little difference to me. Seems Cat has got your tongues. Llyvelin, your turn.
Are we good, guys? Am I doing the thing?
Go for it.
Okay.
Round 1.
I will start the spell.
Cherodaka.
Yeah. Keep me alive, guys. And I guess I'm... Where's the thing? Unclick myself. Yeah, that one.
Alright, Llyvelin appears holding the scroll and the ritual begins. Karius.
The berserkers, I'm guessing, will just take their swings. I'm just checking. As a bonus action, you can expend one spell, so I'm getting a number of sorcery points equal to that. Excellent. So I'm using my bonus action to regain, to eat one of my first level spell slots, to regain a sorcery point, which is a feature I don't think I've ever used on Karius before. They're going to move to here. And then...
Bang.
Um,
One Myrmidon down.
heighten spell. Hold monster on the Afriti.
Ooh.
Heighten. Well, I guess that'll make it flat roll.
Yep.
Since they have magic resistance. Oh boy, wisdom save, yeah?
Yep. They're probably pretty wise. That's why I had to go for the heighten, but
So what's
Okay.
what's your DC?
17.
Okay.
Oh, they're proficient in it
Ooh.
too.
And I get him!
Wait, it's advanced. It should be flat. Oh my god, fuck, it is. That is the flat. That is the roll. Jesus.
Big save. Big save.
That one's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Good move. Good move.
Yeah. I was just lucky that it's a bonus action to eat spell slots because I couldn't remember how that feature worked. I had to look it up.
Big play. All right, the berserkers hack away at the other Myrmidon, and unfortunately, Andy, you're in for a bit of a surprise as you hear this clang, 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 running up towards the door. You see it suddenly lift up. A sliding stone door hits the roof with a heavy bang.
Oh no, it's a
And
living bomb
stepping
flower.
Why? Why?
Is this creature here?
There is no need for that.
It lets out this kind of fuming roar
What
as
is
it
that?
charges forward.
In my head, that is a living bomb flower. Because it looks like it's got that floral pattern at the top.
Oh, that damage. Oh no.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Andy, do you have any reaction?
And he has left the room for a moment.
Probably for the best. Uncanny dodge.
They
Or
have
you could
that
save
yet?
it for the second one.
I don't think they have uncanny dodge yet, do they?
Oh, do they not? Oh,
No.
fuck, you're right.
I'm just trying to see
In
if
that
they've got
case, then,
anything.
we might be second slam. Slam bam. Oh, that one.
Ooh.
You
Dev.
got nothing.
Oh,
'cause
you're lucky right there.
Counter charm, I think, is their only reactionary based thing, unless they're
Yeah, that's what I'm just looking at, yeah.
Okay, well, that was a very lucky miss. As the second one, it seems in such a fury and temperament that it just flails around, ends up swinging over Andy's head, nearly knocking their intellect headband off and into the lava. All right, but that's their go. Okay.
brings it to
now what do we
Andy's
got?
ashen arm. No, Eirina.
No, there's another thing. on the
Oh
initiative.
no.
A second Afriti.
Oh my god, two Afritis? Oh my god, you are
Why?
really throwing the
Why?
kitchen sink at
Why?
us.
There's no need.
Oh.
Yes, the sink is being thrown heavily. This
Oh, no.
is the final fight. You got 9 rounds to survive this.
These two
That
are
said,
oh
I
no.
also need something for the berserkers. It's
Also-
gonna be
Chris, is this your art or is that the new Afriti art from dragging him from
new
MM25?
Afriti. Yeah.
Oh no, it's 2025 Afriti. Oh no. Because almost everything in
Yep.
2025 got buffed. Oh no.
This they did, and it's gonna aim for the berserkers. Tidal wave. Let's just aim correctly. It's a 20-foot diameter. So we're talking Okay, let me just check. So yeah, when she appears, she says, "You must be very foolish coming to this place. Do you even know where you are? I bet you think you're still inside a volcano, don't you?"
Did we travel between planes again?
Yes, you're far, far from home. And we've been waiting for this time to finally free something.
I'm not having another primordial released on my back. You can do it over my dead body.
Oh. All right. She begins circling her hand with a wispy fire. Oh my god. She's gonna place it right about here, facing inwards to
Oh
cook
no,
Llyvelin
wall of
alive.
fire.
Yep, it is a wall of fire.
Shit. I got one way to
Okay.
get... I can't even see them.
They're up on... Oh, sorry. They are up here.
Okay. It's my
Alright.
turn before theirs. I might
So
be able to...
When the wall of fire appears, you need to all make dexterity saving throws. So Llyvelin and Tidal Wave, dex save, please. Dang. Okay. And when the wall appears, each creature in its area. Yeah, okay. So it just misses one berserker. But it looks like they all failed as well. And that is pretty bad. Oh, not me. It's 5d8 fire damage. DC 16. Alright, Llyvelin, you're still resistant though, right? Right?
Muted. Okay, yeah, I'll only take 12 damage.
Yeah, because they've got the ring.
So that
Okay.
puts me to that.
No, yeah, 12, I guess. Alright. So you take 12. Tidal Wave takes 12. She's resistant. The Berserkers all take 24 damage. So that one's down. This one takes a hit. Takes a hit. And this one takes a hit. Alright. You do lose a Berserker, I'm afraid, guys. Don't know where the other one is. Maybe I took him out already.
There were only 5.
Probably. Okay, then yeah, that's all of them. Sweet. Alright, that is their turn. They are concentrating on that wall of fire as he's watching from above on that ledge. Burn! Burn! And it's Eirina's turn.
Yeah. How far away? How far away are we from things? Which one is concentrating on this? That one. Cool. Let me.
Seriously, go away, pants speaker. It's where I turned you off last session.
Stop it! People, stop talking! Sorry, it's the typing. It's literally moving me, so I can't click my target.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. By Eldritch Blast, I've got 3 potential chances to knock concentration, right? Or is it only 1?
No, 1 for each hit, because it's each source of damage, yeah. They are very heavy con base though, so
I know.
I can almost guarantee it loses concentration on my turn, but
I have to roll a 1, 2, or a 3. No, wait, a 1 or a 2.
it's worth a shot.
The only other thing I can do uses one of my spell slots, and but it might be worth it in the long run if it does what we need it to do. So we're gonna try it.
When it in the save spell. And with the amount
Oh,
of
okay.
damage, that'll be a higher save. And if they fail, then they get like
Word.
disadvantage or something
Okay.
on con
They get
saves.
disadvantage on con saves. A d6 gets subtracted to their con saves if they fail.
I think it's all saves, but yeah. All right. Oh, they fail. Even with magical resistance, they hit for 29 in psychic damage.
Yep.
Okay. Nice, nice. And that's a DC 15. With a minus
My DC
D6.
18. Oh no, you're on about your con.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. For the concentration, they have to make 15 plus a minus D6, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it subtracts 1d6 from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as any
All
constitution
right.
saving throws to maintain concentration.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I rolled really high. Even with a D6, I'm afraid. That is a success. Unless anyone has anything extra about. Still,
no.
from now on, they will continue to have that -6 for every con save. It's not concentration, so next few turns, it lasts a minute, right?
They get to
The
roll
target
again.
the target makes an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect itself on a success.
Okay.
So it has the potential
Alright,
to get
so-
rid of it, but I'm gonna hope for the best.
Still, hit as many times as you can in that time.
Yes. So
Mm.
then I will. I'm gonna move myself back here.
Okay.
That's about all I got, guys. I'm sorry.
Roll me a perception check as well, Eirina.
Oh god, is there something coming down this corridor too?
Hmm.
Because we need more.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, dang. Okay. That I will actually have to roll. Check if you see them then. I'm going to ask you to roll me a d20 plus 11.
Oh, hang on.
Okay. You do hear something coming down that tunnel behind you. And the only thing it could possibly be is those salamanders that were by the entrance, except that thought quickly kind of falls to the wayside when you hear that they sound like footsteps. And if you recall, they didn't really have legs. Those salamanders were well, they're they're snakes.
I swear to god, if it's another one of these Ifriti or one of these rock things, I'm gonna rage quit.
Oh my god.
Andy, you've got some danger in front of you, and you can get your animated armor up with another strength check if you want.
Yeah, let's try and get him up so at least it can even back up Kesh'an. So.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my
this guy
god.
is crap! Who built him?
calm down now. He's stuck. He's stuck in the slag, and he really is
Actually,
hard. He's like
useless
Hey.
creature.
it's hardened around him, and his legs are really just glued down there. All right, let's go to Andy's go.
Right. Well, I'm gonna disengage,
Mm-hmm.
run away.
Which way? Which way do you want to go?
Go
You
this
would
way.
have you would if you hit this one, it would be an auto crit at the moment.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There's a paralyzed Afriti
Mm.
if you want to stab them.
You don't
But
auto crit and then sneak attack. But if you
Yeah.
want to run, you can run.
No. Yeah, that. I mean, that sounds good. Do that. Can I get up?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's see, 30 feet. Nearly.
Well,
You'd have to use a
you-
ranged
Out
attack.
range.
That's all right. You can still hit
mean,
them
I
with a
could use
ranged
an arrow.
attack.
You could use an arrow.
You could use I could use an arrow or my shooting stars.
Mm.
Running low on
Oh.
those.
And my
Oh.
If it's an attack roll, it's an auto crit, but the magic missiles don't crit because they just auto hit.
okay. Do a normal arrow then, or have I got? No,
You wouldn't get the crit on a spell, would you?
no.
Unless the spell attacks. Unless you roll to attack with the spell, which I don't think you have. It'd be like stuff like, Ray of
Fire.
Frost or Scorching Ray.
Could I
Eldritch
use?
Blast.
You can't throw daggers, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, sure. You
Throw the
can.
dagger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw the dagger.
Wait, which one? Datan, Makin, or Jamal? You got so
Which
many.
one's got better
Mackin
odds?
is a short sword, so
Mackin is the short
Oh,
sword.
my bad. Sorry. So Jamal or Datan?
Datan's the better one, isn't it?
they're the same, but Tatan's the one that we used to kill Baba Yaga.
Yeah. Use lucky
Oh,
Datan.
jeez. Lucky Datan. All right, man. Bring out the knife. Look at it. You know this has fallen.
Oh, did I
Archfey
unclick the other
before.
one first? Hold on, let me unclick that before I do anything.
Thinking to yourself, damn. Could really use a 10 right now as you throw it. It should be an advantage, so roll that again. There you go, that's a hit, and it's a crit.
19.
So roll another d4.
Then your sneak attack, I think, is 2d6 at this level, so roll 4d6 if you're sneak attacking.
Yeah, that's right. And if you wanted to add even more damage to this,
I can.
you can use Psychic Whispers, but you would need Bardic Inspirations
You have
Right.
one left.
for you.
She has one bardic left.
Should I do it?
Psychic Blades, it's called.
Yeah, I know.
It's on here, I think it's under your features.
Yeah.
And at your level, that would be an extra 10d6 damage.
Do it.
Yeah,
Just do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
This is the last inspiration, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
that is it.
And
That's
literally,
the last
if
one.
she's like, this could potentially be the last time I can, like, I've got this other thing up my ass. Go all out.
It did not
All right,
roll.
you're rolling. That's all right. Roll another 4d6, right?
10d6.
10d6.
Is
Woo!
it?
Yeah, it's 5d6,
Psychic
and
damage
because
increases
it's
when you reach levels in this class.
yeah, and
They're a
that's
third level rogue.
that's from the
bard.
rogues.
Bard,
No, that's from their
Oh,
Yeah,
bard,
but she's
Yeah.
level 11 as a bard, so she's still level
Yeah.
10. So
Yeah,
it's 5d6.
so that's- which is double
Yeah.
because crit, so 10d6.
So it's 10d6.
Jeez. Oh my god. Ooh,
We love a
that's
rogue.
disgusting. Psychic.
Yeah,
Blades.
look at that.
Well, there it is. There it's. Now we're talking.
So that's-
32 damage.
So that's 43, 45, 53 damage in one turn.
Very nice. And he is putting in the work. And
Which
is the
is-
Afriti's go. So this
Oh.
is their wisdom save with
Yep.
advantage. Does heighten doesn't give it subsequent disadvantage, does it? It's just for
I
the
have
initial one.
no idea. I would assume just the initial, which is unfortunate. You
All right.
on the first
Double check
saving
that.
throw made against the spell. Yeah,
All right then.
but that is its turn.
Wow. That is its whole turn, but you got a good crit in there just before it ended.
Good turn to do it. Next turn,
Okay,
run
nice.
like hell.
What was I going to ask? Oh yeah, Llyvelin, you do need to make a concentration check.
Yeah, I was.
It's only DC 10.
Okay, that's good.
That's fine. All
I'm
right.
good.
Okie dokie. Karius' armor. Standing in
Right.
front of a wall of fire. It's one Myrmidon left.
which it will walk through because it's immune to fire,
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
and then it's just gonna punch the Myrmidon, or try to. Would I technically be flanking with the Berserker?
Yeah, probably.
Would that be an 18s? Would that hit?
That's just a hit.
Okay. So, there you go. An extra 9 damage.
9, alright. Why is it still... There we go. Alright, that's really close to going down. And Tidal Wave. She...
Take fire damage, right?
Yeah, that's if it ends its turn. That's what that's rolling right there. If you end your turn next to the wall of fire, you take the damage again. It's immune, so no panics there. Tidal Wave, however, doesn't like that one bit. She's going to rush through the wall of fire since she's already taken the damage from it.
Yep.
Now, how to get up there? She can jump and land here, but I think she's kind of out of movement once she gets there.
Yeah.
So
she does have javelins.
Javelins is the best chance. All right. I don't know why that's this, to be honest. That's well in range for javelin, so that's a crit.
I'll roll the extra. It'd be an extra another D6 on top of that. Because savage.
Yeah, so 18. Oh, savage attack. All right, yeah, roll another D6 for me. Oh, all the sixes, jeez. 18, 24 damage. Not bad for a hit.
Which means that the DC on the con check is 12.
Okay,
minus
with the
D6.
Minus D6. What the... Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. I'm clicking Tidal Wave. My bad. All right. Minus a D6. Here we go. 14 makes it, I'm afraid.
Just too high. So close.
Tidal Wave can launch a second javelin. And again, that should be the first roll. A 16. Just misses.
Dang
Too exhausted. I'm sorry, guys. I've not got much left in me. Ugh. Okay. Goodness, we are back to the top of the round. Fire Myrmidon is... Where is he? Hacking away at this Berserker, because it's very low. Doesn't get fiery strikes back. Might not need it though, as that first attack brings them down. One less Berserker. The second swing would go towards... let's go with the animated armor. It takes a dent of 6 damage. Donk. Okay. It stays in the wall of fire. Okay. 3. Oh, fuck me. That's not what I meant to click. Alright, well, let's see. Shadowstorm, I don't know where he is.
He's on this middle rock.
Oh, fine. Well, let's just chuck him into the fray, right? No, wait. You would land. By the way, when I made the wall of fire, it's inwards, so he can land here, next to the fire. Wouldn't be a
They
problem.
can't.
You
Yeah.
can. You can go around it. But that's his movement. I don't think he's got much. Actually, with the exhaustion, he really only gets to here. Poor guy.
Has he got a javelin to
Javelin?
throw even at disadvantage?
Throw anything. Throw your
Isn't-
shoes if you must.
His infantry is fairly sparse. That's all I'll say. I mean, he's got some. He's got that axe, and he does have a dagger.
Throw the dagger.
All right, the dagger. Fuck it.
It's probably not
He's
going to
really,
hit,
really
but
exhausted.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
And that would be dis, because I think due to the range and due to being within.
Yeah, he's so exhausted. All right, Eirina. The
Okay.
little animated armor.
Okay. Yeah. So up to the wall. Climb up the wall.
Yeah, make me a
Strength.
strength check, please.
What is with these guys? For real.
There's
That's
fucking-
the third nat one.
It's
just
funny.
can't get up.
The only one that successfully climbed is mine, which started off damaged. Weird.
There must be a very cool bit of lava there where it's hardened around them.
Can I
Alright, let's
not
start with
use-
this then.
Can I not use my action to climb? Or is that?
Yeah, all right, yeah, sure. I'll let you try again. Spend your
Come on,
action.
guys. Come on.
Dash.
Really? God damn.
10. He gets up like 5 feet.
That's no
He's
good.
making some progress, but he's still not all the way up.
He
to the
stands
top.
on the other guy to climb up the rest of the way.
That's probably what's happening, yeah. All right.
These two are the Chuckle brothers of the Ashen Armor.
All right, Eirina, you hear the footsteps finally getting closer. Where is this? The footsteps, although as they're approaching, they sound kind of light-stepped, light-footed, and it's almost as if you wouldn't be able to pick them up. In fact, Karius doesn't look like he's been alerted yet. He hasn't noticed at all. But as you look down the corridor, there's a form trying to stick to the shadows, but there's something that clearly gives them away, and it is this outrageously wide-brimmed hat with a feather sticking out of it.
It's not outrageously wide.
What?
It's appropriately wide.
And everyone sees a blonde-haired musketeer in a guard uniform leap into the fray.
Don't believe it.
Wait, Andy. Since when does throwing your dagger summon people?
He has no token!
Yeah, he does. He's right
Yep.
here.
He's invisible.
Oh, there he is.
yeah.
Now he's
He's
there.
just very bright.
He's very bright.
He's
The
very
da-
bright.
Goodness knows why. What did patience buff them with before they ran?
I don't know. He just sort of step in, just sort of. It kind of looks at Eirina. He's like, "I know you." Sees Karius. I know you. Kind of glances around the room, and I know you. But you're not who we came for.
Who did you come for?
That one. And he points to where Tidal Wave is.
Tidal Waves throwing hucking a javelin, looks around like, what? The Tan? Montybot? What are you doing here?
What is going on right now?
Patience's idea. She was worried. Also, we saw the smoke from Weep. It's concerning.
You said we. Is there any more backup, or are you it? Not that I'm grateful. Any backup's great at this point.
probably shouldn't have yelled that. Patience is here somewhere. I'm assuming you need help.
Yeah, two of 3T, some weird plant fire thing. I don't know. It looks like a flower to me.
Very well.
If somehow you can hit this one, this fire is burning. It hurts.
Let me see what I can do.
Oh
Just realized this is the wrong Datan.
no, it's
What
always
is
the
wrong
right
with that
Datan.
Datan? There's nothing wrong with that Datan.
Honey's always the right Datan.
There is no wrong Datan.
Exactly.
This one. Goodness me. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's what that stealth check was for. Somehow Eirina manages to actually beat Datan's stealth check, which is incredible, even with reliable talent and expertise.
That's
It's
because
that
I see
librarian.
everything. I see everything.
It's you're used to like hearing a quiet library, and you're like shush if you hear a sound.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
The thing on my sheet that does have range.
Yes, it's been serviced.
Yeah, what is the range on it?
I fucking clue. Long. Let's go with long.
Yeah?
Far. Yes.
Cool. And how many shots do I get?
4?
What, in one go?
No, not in one go.
I was gonna say,
Just
what the
one.
hell?
For 4 shots before you have to reload.
Cool. So from here, let's see if this. Let me unselect that one first before I.
Hard to find the
Tune?
Tan's theme tune in here.
Dang it.
He has a gun?
I will
Okay,
be spending.
Would that
up
be a
to really-
diss?
You're right. Hold on. No, it shouldn't be a diss. Okay. Who are you shooting? Sorry?
One in the far left, because that's the one they said
Far
to
left?
take care
Alright. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
18.
what was
it would
the
be.
first roll? 18? That's a hit.
of. Sweet.
Alright, so... yeah. We'll add... 4. Okay. That should have had your dex. Yeah, it did. Sweet. Alright, let me roll a con save for this thing.
And that one would be nice right now.
Oh,
Minus
I rolled a
the
high on
D6.
the 6.
Oh,
Ah.
you did
Yeah.
roll a D6, damn it.
But that was a high roll to begin with.
Okay.
Because you were technically hidden up till now with the stealth check, I will allow you to roll sneak attack damage though, since
What level's Datan?
Oh no,
Yeah,
we
you should
all know this roll.
Oh, the 66.
What a 66!
Amazing.
Wait, which means that the damage, because that's all technically part of one attack roll, right? So the damage is 24. No, it's still not high enough.
No.
Because half
Okay,
that'd
no,
be
still
12.
not. Alright. Unfortunate. That is just
Just
your
go there.
action. Still
Yes.
got your movement dash and with
Yeah.
your bonus.
I am
Anything you
going
wanna do, really?
to.
Oh, and I should have added an animated breath this turn since no one cast Invoke the Hydra. Sad.
Well, no one's got it prepared, because
Ah, rip.
we would have had to take a long rest to prepare it.
That's true. Well, sucks to be you guys.
I want to get up here.
Oh, okay. Where's he? Oh, he
Up here
disappeared
on-
too.
The left,
Oh my goodness! How did you get over there?
because 30 foot of movement and a dash.
You ran across the lava?
Sure, why not?
What?
It's a tan. He can run
That's
really
a lot
fast.
I mean, this is a ledge. It's a 10-foot high ledge.
Spoiling my fun. Okay.
You're not a monk.
Says you. So I will go then. Where will I go? How far can I
You'll
jump?
find-
Like across long ways?
Long ways. It's your strength score.
Okay.
In feet.
Well, I can move to there.
This
Yeah, I'm not going to
way.
make that, I don't think. So, oh, stay there for now.
All right. Okay. Let's see who's next. All right, here's Kesh'an's go.
Well, Sean's gonna move I really wish. I'm trying to make a decision here. What is my best move? Because if I can move that up a little bit, how does? I need to look how one of Sean's. These things look like they have quite a lot of strength, don't they? Yeah, so that's not going to be working. Seeing what Kesh'an has. Could do that to get up to that, or I'm just working out on Kesh'an's sheet because he has stuff I'm not used to. That has 120 feet. Right. Okay. That really.
Okay. The turn glowing.
So bonus action, I'm dropping a smoke bomb. Which should, because it makes it heavily obscured, so that creature is blinded, it can't attack me. As I then move away. With Kesh'an's movement 55, gets me to there.
Should actually click the smoke bomb as well. Should totally.
Sure. I'll put the template where play it there, so put some sort of block between Andy and it. Just for and then does Kesh'an have the range? Does it be a disadvantage, but it's
I found the town's theme tune. I'll play it next turn.
okay. Concentration check.
Where the heck would you fire at me?
Returning
Chakram.
chakram.
Here.
Yep, 120 foot at disadvantage.
Wow. Damn, all right. Fair play. Another round.
And there goes the concentration.
Oh, shit! No! It's got to be happening! Curses! Damn, I rolled a nat one. Of all the rolls to roll. That was kind of the one you needed, I guess. Shit!
Yep.
This isn't over yet.
And then Kesh'an is going to turn round and give the Bombaro a whack. Oh, I've still got that targeted over there. Didn't mean to target that. Let me redo this. Quarterstaff swing. Kesh'an, why do you suck with your best weapon? Every time! Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
I don't
go,
think...
I think Llyvelin.
Hmm.
Unless you
Do you
bonus
wa-
action punch. Sorry.
Do you...
No, because I used bonus action for the smoke bomb.
All right, sorry then. Go ahead, Llyvelin.
Do I get the idea that I have to be touching the platform
Yep.
to do the thing?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Karius,
It's round 2, isn't it?
can you defend the platform while I get myself to safety? I'm with the berserkers. I mean,
Oh yeah, yep. I can order them
Yeah.
to.
yeah, defend the book. I am going to drop.
Are you going to use your
onto the platform.
book to maintain the concentration? Nice.
Because my book is a part of me, and therefore I am still touching the platform.
That's true. You can cast spells through your book.
Yes, and I'm just
All right,
gonna.
Grimoire's coming out.
And I'm just gonna fly in a direction away from.
Wow. The remote
Sec.
spellcasting.
One sec. What distance can I get? I'm gonna get 50 feet. 50 feet that way. And how high is the roof?
Probably very high. Like,
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
another
like.
20 if you wanted, but
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, because I have to use my actions. Actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go like.
into the safety corner.
Yeah, into the safety corner. Yeah.
All right, and you want to fly up as you're doing that.
Yeah, I can only move 50, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm actually.
Oh, like you don't want to be above the lava. All right, so you're just flying across to the ledge.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds fine.
And Grimwire is just gonna
Sneakily try to cast the spell and complete the ritual. All right.
Just a book. Just a book. Just a very
Karius and the
strange book.
berserkers.
Right, so at least one of the berserkers will take their swings, hopefully, and try to finish off this myrmidon.
They're nearly there. Another 11. One more hit would do it.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay, and then they're gonna basically move to basically work like human shields.
All right. Yeah, like it. They're just blocking the way. It's a little shield wall.
Just really annoying because the thing I want to do, all the enemies are too far away from each other. So
my armor didn't have it.
Oh, where do you want him to go?
He's gonna
jump across.
Jump across and be like there or something.
You could dash if he wants and get.
Yeah, sure.
Closer. Just bear in mind when it's the start of the animated breath go, it releases a gout of heat.
Yeah.
But you don't care about that because you're immune with the armor.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Carry on.
I think I want to do requires them.
No longer concentrating either.
What's like? Oh yeah. See, I could do a higher level, but their wisdom's so high it seems unlikely, and I don't have the spell slots to. So, having to actually really look at sorcerer features that I don't use very often at this point.
Sure.
On a magic, I could. If I ate a 7th level spell slot, I could. But that's not going to work. I'm going to save that. And for now, guess. What's the range on this? 60 feet. Oh my god, this is such a ridiculous thing to try to do. But sure, why not? Can't believe I'm trying this. Enthrall.
What?
Oh,
Which
oh.
one?
This one. Because I'm just...
Oh boy.
I can't reach the other one.
Game, because that
Okay.
one has a minus D6. I think.
Not on that particular
Yeah.
type of roll. It's ability checks, attack rolls, and concentration checks specifically.
Oof.
Ah, okay. All right.
You got
So
this.
then, wisdom save for this.
Yep.
Are you heightening it or
No, I've got no slots
because they have
left to do that.
advantage?
Yep.
All right. Jeez, out of key, out of bardic inspiration, out of sorcery points.
Nah.
This is truly the last
Oh.
leg.
Yeah, I thought it might, but
Okay, I'm afraid it's a success.
yeah.
I'm too hard
Okay.
to handle. I'm sorry. Can't jump me.
Oh, come get me then. And Karius is... God, what is Karius going to do movement-wise? I wish I had my glaive back, but they're just going to move onto the center of this bridge sort of here for now, I think.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Actually, no, they'll move here,
Come
ready
on.
to do a run and jump next turn.
Kumboro. You didn't hit this thing last turn, but it will hit you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, that's
disadvantage
dis.
too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
so it
That'll
misses.
miss. Lucky. All right, second slam.
Also
Still a
misses.
miss. All right, you think you're blocking it, but you see its weird ductile form begins to bend and merge right around Kesh'an and looks around into the room. Where would it want to go, though? The big group of enemies that way? Okay. It will head out to this direction here. Nope, doesn't want to provoke an attack of opportunity, but it does very easily squeeze past there. You can actually move through a space as wide as 1 inch with that. And you see its volatile form seems to be shaking violently as though it's about to sort of explode. And it hasn't even taken any damage, but still. All right, the Ifriti over here is bloodied, which is impressive you got that far. How many walls of fire? 17? Okay, that's fine. I got plenty more. Just kidding, guys. I've only got one. That's it. A one and done wall of fire. Jeez. Huh. Everything else looks pants. All right, well then... You want to be throwing fire around?
It does have muddled thoughts for 1 minute, by the way. As part of the synaptic
no.
static.
My thoughts.
Are muddled.
I guess I better roll randomly for what I'll do. 2? That's a whole flame then. I will say that since Tidal Wave is up in the face, I'm critting her.
Damn, that's a heavy hit.
Jeez, yeah, it is. Oh my god, that's 1 of 3. Holy. Afritis are a bit strong now. I'm just gonna throw a second flame at Tidal Wave. Oh,
That misses.
that one.
Oh my god.
So lucky. Tidal Wave's like, I can't take it. The heat is too much.
Oh my god, they're still standing.
What? That tiniest of slithers. My god.
Yep. You see the watery form of Tidal Wave turning into steam as her Genasi heritage is evaporating away. And she almost falls to one knee. And the Afriti says, I'll make you sizzle out of existence. Preserver. Eirina, it's your turn. Or I can fly a little bit further as well. Why not?
Okay.
It's gonna fly to there.
Oh god, there's too many things. There's too many things. I will move 10, 20.
Just be fortunate that the 10 got such a high stealth check and snuck past all the guards.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have salamanders on your 6.
We're gonna go for good old Eldritch Blasts this round and hope that I can hit them.
Mm-hmm. Who are you going for?
One for you, and one for you. I like to share the love.
Splitting it out. Okay. 20. Or was that a 1? I don't know what happened. I think you crit and also...
Yeah, I crit and got on that one.
Damn. Well, okay. Force damage is effective as the Kumboro gets blasted back and you see a chunk of it explode for a moment.
Oh my god, they are.
A creature that hits the Kumboro with an attack within 15 feet. All right, you're safe. Thankfully, you are far enough away. As you hit the creature, its explosive form doesn't reach you from there.
And I would like to pull them 10 feet towards myself.
Okay,
Off the ledges. Geronimo.
The Kumboro will be on the edge. That's 10 feet there.
It's fine. It just takes Kesh'an to smack him. It'd be fine.
Which was the other one you hit?
The one on the left, I believe, is the one that I hit.
Yeah, okay. This, you see, they simply hover off of the edge. And yeah, they do not fall prone, as a hover speed allows them to simply stay up in there.
Oh, off.
We are in our element, after all.
I would be too, but I used it.
Ah, what a pity.
I tell that to the library.
Right.
That will end my turn.
Andy armor.
Andy's armor.
Gotta make that strength check.
Yeah.
5th nat
Come on,
1.
dude.
5th
Come
nat
on.
1.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a nat one, but
It's not getting out of the lava with that. Give me another check. We'll let you do it twice. Since he looks like he's getting his leg up onto the surface, but nope, he slips back down with the other one.
These guys are crap.
Sorry. I only need like a 10 to make it like halfway. But yeah, sorry. At least they're not burning alive. Alright, the animated breath. Start of its turn. A fiery aura erupts around it, hitting the barbarians for 3 damage. Don't think there's a save. Nope. They just take it. Alright. Then flammable objects ignite, that's fine. He's not flammable. Alright. The slams come a slamming. Oh boy. The berserkers may be able to tank some hits, but not for much longer. Oh my god. Miss. Alright. This berserker holds up his axe and you see the fire turning it red hot. Andy, your turn. There's an Afriti next to you. Well,
Am I going to be able to move that through that thingy without getting hurt?
Well, it's smoke, right? It's to
Yeah.
protect
They
you,
come-
so it shouldn't hurt you.
So, can I just sort of run towards where the totem ash things are?
These things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump off their head and just jump onto the back of the main doodad.
So
mm,
use them as like a stepping stone.
well,
There.
Just.
I mean, that's a long jump.
Yeah.
That's
No.
like 20, 25 feet to get back to the edge. I'll probably say you can't make the jump.
Can she vault herself
You-
off the wall? Using acrobatics.
Off of this wall, you mean?
No, the one behind her.
what
Like,
monk-
plant her feet and like propel herself.
Propel herself 25 feet? That still like seems like a bit of a stretch. 25 feet is way too much, I'm afraid. It's just too much. Like if you had a magical jump, maybe, but that's too. Well, it's not even like a strength 20 character could pull that off.
Right. I don't know. Anything that would help me with.
I mean, if you wanted to take one of them out of the fight for a round at least, I think the initial cast of Irresistible Dance, they don't get a save against, it's only consequent turns. So that would basically make this one out of the fight for another turn.
That's true. It's currently blinded by the fog and doesn't know where everyone is. You could also, if you want a suggestion, you could hide, or you can create an illusion that appears like you're there, because they wouldn't know that. They wouldn't know there's an illusion until it's out of the fog. You could waste turns that way as well if you want. But
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on.
if you also want to get,
Can you give
there's
me
loads
a
of
minute?
options.
I can't read when people are talking.
Sorry.
That could work. Yeah, because I ultimately I just want to get away from them, from my boo boo.
Yeah.
But that is a good shout, actually, James.
So
Yeah.
click the day.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Irresistible Dance.
Yeah.
But you could.
Piece of creature you can see. Yeah, all right, you can see it. Some part of its form is out of the cloud. Some part of it is in.
Because I've got multiple things still selected. Hold on. I keep having to deselect all my targets. Hold on.
The target begins a comic dance in place, shuffling and tapping its feet, capering for the duration. The hunting creature must use all of its movement to dance without leaving its space, and has dis on dex checks and saves and attacks.
I can't tell if it applied to the creature, but it's whirling around on Andy's sheet, so...
Sure. Alright. We'll say this is the symbol for it, tap dancing.
And then... hide
And you're just
within
gonna...
said armor? I don't know. Yank off its head
You
and
can...
just shimmy in there.
You can bonus action hide, I'll allow that.
Yeah.
Since one, it's in a fog, it's in like a smoke bomb, and two, you're down below the ledge, so you can duck your head down and break line of sight.
I'll kind
So
of
give me
like
a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm gonna press up as close to the rock as I can because my cape is dark as well, so I'm hoping that will help kind of shadow almost. So
Mm.
So stealth check.
Yes. Okay, 15. Let me check. Yeah, I think that does beat. That is a success. So you are hidden, ducked down there. There you go, little hiding icon. And it is the Afriti's go, who cannot move at all. And there's a smoke bomb in the way as well, so I can't even see. What dance do you want them to do?
Eirina.
Maybe a ketchup song.
Salsa.
Oh no, not the
What?
ketchup song.
Yes.
What's the
Oh.
ketchup song?
What's the ketchup?
Do you not remember the ketchup song?
No. Am I
I was
gonna
gonna s-
regret?
It was
no,
that one that was
being
in Spanish
reminded?
and it had the dance that went with it.
Ah.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, do
was
the
like-
song that Eirina taught her, the Macarena.
No, the
Mac
ketchup song's even
Eirina.
funnier.
Okay.
You'll have to put a gif of it in the Discord.
The
Let me see if I can.
All right. Meanwhile, though,
What is the ketchup song?
I'm gonna find
have-
the YouTube and put it in the Discord. Hold on.
Because I think
Okay.
technically we blocked his view of anything to target wise.
yeah, I don't think they're gonna try that. I think they want to get out of the fog and out of the
But they-
spell.
But they can't move
So
at the
it's just-
moment, so
No, but I can use an action to make a wisdom save to gain control of myself. So I will try that. And it's against the magic effect, right? Yeah, so the set of
Yeah.
advantage. All right.
yeah. I think it would last, but it's stopped it for a
It
turn.
is a success. It did. You dare humiliate me? And they snap out of the dancing, but that is their whole go. It would be Karius.
Quick question, Shadowstorm. These animated armors, are they like important to your people at this point? You know, with the whole
I
elemental
think they
people.
send them into. I think they send them into the fight, knowing full well they might take some casualties, but no, they are simply tools, weapons
So-
to be used.
So if I was to use one as a conduit for a spell, that wouldn't be too big of a dick move, right?
I don't think we have to worry about pleasantries and being polite in
Cool.
a moment like this.
Okay, then this one is going to stand here, ready its action in case something comes in range, but I have a plan.
Okay. Tidal wave. Oh god, she is on 7 HP. Clinging to life, she will jump across to the ledge.
Actually, wait.
She could. That's her movement, really. She can't get in range. This thing is keeping its distance to fly away.
More javelins?
Yes. There is that. She could also try to tank. That seems a bit. That seems a bit messed up at this point.
Could she drink if
Alright.
if she's feeling that damaged, could she drink one of the potions on her sheet?
Yes, but potion of heroism would be a bit late for that. 10
Potion
temporary hit
vis-
points is not gonna
Potion of invisibility
Fine,
could keep her
yeah.
alive.
be the same as just taking the dodge action. I'll be honest.
True.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Tidal Wave would do what Tidal Wave does and gives it her all in this last moment. Tries to hit, well, that's definitely a hit. 10 damage. And throws another one. And then another hit. Not going down without a fight. She is, yeah, that's a good 24 damage. Ah! Tidal Wave is raging against the dying of the light. We're back to the top of the round with Shadowstorm. Did you want him to take out the animated breath?
Wait,
Sure.
check.
Alright. Get stuck in there. Eirina, your armor.
And
We're
Llyvelin's
gonna
armor
give
as
it
well.
We're gonna give it one more try to get up this ledge, and if I can't, I'll give up with this guy because
He's
this one is mine.
already 5 feet up.
This
So
one's
he
my
was
one.
making progress.
That's what I mean. But if he fails this one, man.
Roll an 8. Yeah, there you go. That'll be enough. He finally clambers up, and there's a fog cloud in the way. But oh shit!
I got splattered.
Yeah,
Didn't know that at all.
what do you want him to do?
If I smack
Attack?
this with 3T, is it going to
Yes.
knock them out of the dance?
No, they're already out. They did have
Sweet.
to use their action to break out, but
The armor's going to copy some of the dance, but when it comes to like the fist bumpy part, it's just going to punch her in the face.
all right.
At least attempt to.
Roll with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, hang on.
Yep. Because the armors have blind sight.
Oh, the smoke cloud's actually really good for them. Oh, crap.
Oh yeah.
What is that? Why is it telling me it's the 15 feet away?
You might have something targeted, or you're selecting the wrong armor. Close that sheet and double-click this token.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I opened
Welcome
the
to the
sheet in the
problems.
first place, so it shouldn't be doing that.
Okay. Welcome to the problems of DMing. Have
Uh,
50 sheets open at a time. Alright, so roll that again. Oh wait, was that 2 hits?
That was 2 attacks, yeah, but both missed.
Two
Okay,
attack,
that-
because it didn't roll for advantage, so that's the advantage. For
Alright. Alright,
one attack.
roll the second attack with advantage.
It won't let me select advantage.
If you hold down
Oh.
Alt as you click it.
Yeah,
Probably
it wasn't
won't.
working. You got to remember my keyboard is crap.
Oh yeah, your keyboard's naff. Alright, roll
Um,
one more time.
As is this guy. Like, what did...
Hey,
Yeah.
at least your nat 1s are getting, and nat 2s are being used on the tiniest of little thuds.
You can't keep
Alright,
up with the
unfortunate.
dancing. That's what that is.
You can't. Yeah, that's that's what it is. All right, the turn is up, and I found that theme tune. Here we go.
Can my armor slam the animated breath? By the way.
Yes. Thought they.
Didn't have the turn.
Oh, see, Llyvelin's armor can do it.
And then.
Oh my god, twice in a
God.
row.
Oh my god!
Me with my 24.
There they are.
He was holding
This
on
one's
to him.
like got. This one's all polished. It's got like the.
Absolutely.
It's got like the fit.
This,
It's got like
this-
the display armor.
despite his name being Russell, but spelled like Rusthull.
Hmm. All right, the turn.
All right.
Your time.
Yeah.
The 10 showing up with a gun is so crazy, man.
I know it's wild, right?
Everyone, that was
We're
more
in the
surprising
wild,
than the
wild
10.
west.
Is that really smart in a room full of fire?
I don't know.
Yeah, we
I
did.
don't know.
Let's hope you didn't. Let's hope
It's
you
only
didn't
'cause
bring your
it's the
gunpowder
only
with you.
projectile that I currently have.
Sure.
Oh, that's what the catch.
Do you remember the ketchup song now?
Yeah, yeah. I just didn't know it was called that.
Who do you want to
goddamn.
go for? Who's the most dangerous right now?
I don't know, but this one on the left is
It's bloodied.
bloodied.
Mm-hmm. They haven't got any allies next to them. So
And they're still affected by the thing, right? They didn't pass their save. Or did they?
I haven't been rolling, I'll be honest. I'll do that now.
Intelligence saving throw. That's a fail.
Okay, yes, they are still under it.
Okay, cool.
You've
I'm
got
gonna-
this one, you'd get its sneak attack, I guess.
You can still get sneak attack on this bloodied creature, but you have to stand still to do it.
Yeah, I
With
know. I can
steady
use
aim.
steady aim. So I'm going to. Sorry, I'm just trying to find it on my sheet. Where is it? I saw it a second ago. Oh, there it is. It's moved. It's a bonus action. Great, that's cool. So I'm gonna obviously use steady aim
Okay.
to give myself advantage on my next attack roll on my current turn, which is this attack roll. Let me unselect that one, select that one, and hope that my next shot works.
All right.
Yeah!
That's a hit. That's a
That is-
crit. What? Oh no! Uh-oh. Here comes some damage.
Right.
Yep. You aim up just like you've been practicing using the little crosshairs and iron sights on your new fancy serviced flintlock pistol. Standard guard. Standard guard issued. Anyway, you roll your 12d. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, it doesn't work now. You can't do execute order 66. It's execute order 12d6. I'm afraid. So that
Oh my god.
that does ruin the pun damage, but you
Right.
still get
so
the 12.
I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll order 6d6 twice because then it does the roll.
That is one way to get around it.
66.
So, oh, actually, it's got a button that says critical hit on it. Do I click that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
God, 40 damage.
Wow.
Dang, son.
Oh, that's
This
brilliant.
loud bang reverberates around the entire chamber as you see this thing go basically straight between the eyes of this Afriti. This opening is ripped open. There's a flaming, bloody gout spewing forth from them, and they're just letting out this awful scream. They're still alive somehow.
That's my boy.
Oh, dang.
Would the
Jeez.
firearm be doubled as well? That just seems to be one.
Yes. It should have
Yeah.
been another D10.
Yeah.
Another
I'll roll that
D10.
too. Yeah.
Oh, that
Another
51.
6, so
altogether.
flip.
You see why
That's a
I
big
retired him now?
Kesh'an is up.
That is
Yeah, and I'm
beast.
gonna have, because I've seen what happens
Oh,
when
you
this
can't
thing
move for 10. Get back.
when this gets hit.
You might have movement.
Steady aim.
Oh, no, yeah, sorry. My bad. I take it back.
Why is there a token here that I could hover over?
That's just a Hydra.
Oh, okay.
All that.
I'm going to smoke bomb again, unfortunately, because he has another one. For some reason, way bigger than the last one.
I think you put it in the right spot this time.
Okay,
Supposed to
I
select a
think
point with it.
that's
Nice.
actually his last smoke
Smoke bomb.
bombs.
Oh no.
But
All right.
then again, no, I wouldn't position it there. Actually, thinking about it, because it's technically centered on Kesh'an, isn't it? So let me just work this out. So I would actually move to here, like just on the edge. No, because then it's still fully in it. Sorry, having to work this out because I want to be able to get away from it. That's gonna have to do, I guess, in this turn. Then, Kesh'an, you've got really shit strength, don't you? So you can't make that jump, even with the run-up.
He has got Zibbity Yip that allows him to make
I was about
pole
to say
vault jumps.
Okay, so he can get pole vault to here.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, and then considering the ritual is the most important thing, throw some chakrams at the breath.
Nice.
Fun. Okay, and that is my turn.
All right, Llyvelin, concentrating on the ritual.
Yeah, I will
Think this-
go another 45 feet up. But
You
obviously,
cannot
yeah,
go that high. You can go 20 up,
Oh, I thought you said this room was like really high. Yeah, I'll go 20 up then.
30 feet.
Yeah. I'll go to the roof basically. And is it bonus action to chug a potion?
Not yet. I don't think. Can't quite remember. It is going to be.
Okay, never
But
mind.
you're not sure. No, I don't. I can't remember if we did them last time as a bonus.
It's okay.
I'll say yeah, sure. No, you can do it. That's fine. I just can't remember. That's all. We're going to
Okay.
switch over to it anyway, so we might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna potion of healing then, and then as my bonus action, then action to continue.
Yep.
I'm casting and chugging.
All right. Just don't slow your words.
Is it?
Karius, your turn.
Just a second. Okay, time for the reason that I position my guy there. So Karius is going to run and jump to here, and look to this animated armor, apologize to it, and maximize chain lightning through it.
Fucking hell. Ay. Sure. I see what you're doing.
Yep,
30 feet to use it to jump to the
to there and to here,
animated breath. Nicely done.
and that's maximized, so that's 80 damage.
80 damage. Yeah, that thing's blasted out of the sun, out of the stratosphere.
Yeah,
The Afriti is also. I'm not even going to roll the deck save. That is more than enough to kill her. And by kill her, I do mean kill her. When you kill a
yeah. Oh god,
elemental
we
in the
killed
fire
it in the
plane-
elemental plane.
Yes. If it was just in the regular plane, they would turn to ash and they would get to use their elemental restoration. But
You know,
they're
I just
gone.
realized something else I could have done. I could have used Kesh'an. I can do that in the future because they've obviously got evasion.
Evasion,
That's a
that
fail.
would be risky, but yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say the same
So
thing. And just
42.
do it on
No,
Kesh'an.
how much?
80 damage.
Maximized? 80. That kills the animated breath. Triple kill.
And Karius just looks at the other
Dang.
Afriti and be like, "You might be fire, but I'm the storm. Come at me."
Nice. Berserkers. They got nothing left to swing at.
Yeah, so they're gonna, I
Or,
guess, move round and work as a block for the book.
Sure.
Hit the flank.
How much HP has your book got there, Llyvelin?
And my book doesn't have HP, and it's a magical item, so it doesn't take damage. I take damage. As far as we've ever worked it out, we haven't given it a health or anything. It just, I'm the pain conduit.
Okay.
It can be
Just
grappled
reading.
though. It does say it can be grappled.
Yeah. All right. The Kamborer pushes its way out of the smoke. It looks like it's building up for something. And it just unleashes this eruption from its core and explodes outwards from its neck using
God.
its volatile burst. The Kamboro launches a hailstorm of explosive projectiles that land at 3 different points. The Kamboro can see within 120 feet of itself. Each creature in a 15-foot radius sphere on each point makes a dexterity saving throw. So 1 point will be on the Berserkers, for sure. That's 15. Dang, 15 feet each. Yeah, there we go. That's a 15-foot radius. So one there. Actually, I can slam it right in the middle. Actually, one there. One here. Can't quite get Karius. You just got out of position. I was gonna get you, but you moved forward. That's nice. All right. And the third one, Andy's hidden. So it would be Llyvelin, Kesh'an, or even Tidal Wave. He's looking real low. Yeah, I'm gonna finish off Tidal Wave.
Oh wow! What a
Yeah,
sentence.
it's 120 feet, easily within range. I need Eirina to 10 to make deck saves. I'll do the rest. Shadowstorm, no.
Evasion?
If you can get a high enough roll, yes. You might just avoid all of it.
Wow, to 10, that's
Yeah,
really bad.
that is. You only needed one more.
I believe I can use luck to reroll that. Let me check.
You can use, yeah, you can.
Yeah, for a d20 test, you can spend 1 luck point to give yourself advantage on a roll. I will do
Alright,
that
go ahead.
because that was shocking. Same damn roll. The 10!
Wait, that's
Damn,
just a
that
dex.
is
No, that was
so
just a dex
close.
ability check. It would be an extra +4, so that'd be a 17.
Oh, right, sorry, that's my
He's
bad.
right. Okay, that's a success.
And
Eirina?
Eirina. Oh, she's fine. It's more
She's
dexterous than the 10.
taking half, so take 9. And these berserkers, you can help me roll a few of these.
Yeah.
I'll roll the low one. Who
Oh.
succeeds, but will go down anyway.
Oh, dear.
Okay, one on the left succeeds, takes 9. One on the right, roll for that too.
Yeah. Dex save. Oh, I rolled that as a strength save, but it would have been only -2. So yeah.
That's a success. Oh crap. They take 9, I guess. Was it 9?
Yeah.
How much damage did I do?
Yeah, you did
9,
18,
yeah,
so it'd be
alright.
9. Yeah.
Pop. Okay, so looks like the only real casualty here is Tidal Wave, who collapses at the back. She isn't near any danger, at least, but she is unconscious.
I have nothing, no
That's-
way to
that's
help her.
troubling. Okay. All right. After that erupting explosion, I guess it will continue to sort of rampage forward and jump. Yeah, it can do the run up. It's got a huge amount of movement. Dang, land on Kesh'an. Its ductile form allows it to stand there, so that's fine. All right. That's its go, Eirina.
Okay. Considering that, what just
Oh, and then
happened,
prone.
I'm going to point towards the book and oh, hang on. Du-du-du.
Darkness.
Oh my god. Yes.
That's
To keep
defense.
them shrouded.
Yeah, it's darkness. So for the duration, magical darkness spreads from a point within range and fills a 15-foot radius sphere. Dark vision cannot see through it, and non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Got it.
Alternatively, oh no,
You
that's
can put it on yourself.
Ignore
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's just an option.
Yeah.
All right. Any movement?
My strength is 0, so I cannot make the jump.
You can. It's a 10-foot jump, so you have to make a 10-foot run up. to clear
Oh,
a
okay.
10-foot gap.
Sure, I'll attempt that with my librarian legs.
That's fine.
so
You
I'll
can make it just like
arms flailing, legs everywhere.
you clamber onto the side. Karius like he helps you back up.
Literally, it's the arms wheeling situation. He has to grab my coat.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
All right.
I know you want to be one with the fire, but don't fall to the lava.
Yeah, I'm not ready for
Okay.
that.
And it is Andy and the armor. You're on top of it right now, and hidden. Will the Afriti get a go? That's the question.
And he's just kind of like looking at the armor, and she's like, I know you can't get up, but can you move your legs and walk back across?
He can, yes.
Yeah.
We'll get you, ferry you across.
I'm so sorry.
It's like giving you a thumbs up, like out of Terminator when it's melting into the lava.
Oh, she'll come back up, and then she'll kind of like grab its arm and help pull it up.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, so you can hop off. You're up. You're back on the ledge now.
Mm-hmm. Feeling very done.
You've got your whole turn.
Do you want to? What do you want to do? You're concentrating on the dancing spell still.
Yeah.
I have managed to get out of that dance. It took a whole action to do it, but
Oh, okay. So you're not
I broke
dancing
through.
anymore.
No.
Okay, so that.
How
Yeah.
many of my constellation things do I have left?
I don't know because your sheet's messed up.
No. I
Because
know you've used
It
more
all
than
broke,
one.
didn't it?
Yeah, you've. I can't
I think
tell
she was down
just
to
how many.
2.
Let's call
That
it
sounds
2 then.
right.
Because she had 1 bardic. I'm sure she had 2 of the magic missiles left.
We'll call it 2.
Yeah.
Because if you cast it at a higher level, you get
Yeah.
more. So you've got a couple of 3rd and 4th. So
Yeah.
just so you don't have to worry about dying.
Am I actually select?
No. So you need to, because I've got all these selected. So
Yeah.
I'll hold this down. Click, 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 and the book. There you go. So cure wounds. 4th level to self. Healthy
Well,
ish.
better. She's gonna lie there and kind of like pat her stomach and just go,
All right. At least you're out of the danger.
Good job. Good job.
Still got a bonus
One
action.
movement and then hide, or
I'm not gonna hide, no,
But you wanna
because
move.
she's mad and she's got her thing up now. She'll come up. She'll kind of like come up toward the tan, I think.
yeah. Think you can get all the way up to him.
And she's just gonna like whisper behind him. She's like, "My dagger that you gave me summoned you? I literally stabby with it and you emerged."
Yes, that's exactly what happened, Andy. He just hugs you. He's like, "It's so good to see you, but also awful to see you here."
I didn't want to come here.
Me neither, but you know, the needs of the many outweigh the want of the one.
I could just say I don't like tidal wave very much.
He pats you on the head.
It's alright, they're unconscious, they can't hear you. It's just really harsh, but alright. The Afriti's gonna get a go, everyone. Woo! Oh, wait, I'm the only one celebrating. Well, let's see. Okay. You guys are annoying. Eirina especially.
Excuse you? What did I do?
Well, you put darkness where I want to put a wall of fire.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
suppose that's
All right.
fair.
Your little animated armor can have an attack of opportunity. They're not fussed about
Okay.
that thing.
Yeah, he's been pretty crappy. Oh, selected Andy. Hold on. Hold on. Must remember to deselect before I do the things. And select thing. Smack.
Oh.
It's a better roll, but still.
All right, they just bat that away with their sword and fly up into the room. What's this smoke bomb's radius?
Like a 10-foot radius, I think, something like that. Let me just double check on Kesh'an's sheet, because I honestly don't know. I was just like, Kesh'an needs a way to get out of here, and this works.
Yeah.
10-foot radius, yeah.
Okay, all right. So as they kind of hover into this place, they can't see Llyvelin initially, since they're at this same level as the smoke bomb. They fly a bit forward, and then now they see the platform where they would assume they're casting the spell, but they can't see that either because there's a dark cloud in the way. And well, they're going to look towards Eirina instead. And that was a really good hurl flame last time, so I'm going to send it on you, since as well I sense that you may be feeling the heat a little bit more than the others. They hurl this flame towards you. Wow, you dodge out of the way. Probably still Karius pulling on that cloak of yours to launch you out of the way. Second one hits. 23 fire damage, and that's a full fire damage. The first person to not be resistant. How does an 18 miss that new armor? The scale, blue scales.
Bat it away with my shield and dragon scales protecting me.
Yeah.
Blue is better than red.
This isn't red versus blue. Son of a... Well, I'll use the rest of my movement to fly up 20 feet into the air to the ceiling, where they will see Llyvelin. But all right, that'll be their go. Tidal wave. He's unconscious and making death saves.
Oh god, we're still on those rules.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
Yes, we are on them. I'm afraid. Llyvelin and your armor, sorry. Just chilling.
Yes.
Cool.
I will. Oh.
Shadow Storm.
Oh no. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just try and keep away.
Okay. Eirina's armor. Can't really do much now, I'll be honest. But you can move them.
Yeah, let's go.
You could try to catch up to this thing, but the
That's
Ifriti's
sort
in
of
the
what
air
I'm
now.
thinking. I'm going this way.
Yep. All right. And to
yeah, I
10.
think that's about as far as I can get. Okay. To 10. What am I doing? Yeah, we're gonna go for it again with the steady aim.
Oh, okay. On which creature?
We're gonna use it on the other Ifriti.
Mm-hmm.
Is it spotted Llyvelin?
This is your third shot.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's a 4-shooter, apparently.
Why is it a
Should be
disadvantage?
advantage. Not sure
Yeah,
why.
it should be advantage. Yes.
Yeah. All right, well then. Oh my god, it's because Andy's been hostile this whole time. I just checked. What the heck? Oh dear.
Why,
I don't know why.
She's angry because she nearly got burned alive last session.
All right, to 10, that's a hit. 10 damage, and then you want to roll the order.
I will 6d6.
23 damage. Yeah, that is just. It's nearly bloodied. Very close to being bloodied.
Okay.
Steady aim. That's. Yeah, I guess that's your. It's your whole turn.
That is my turn because the bonus action was to steady aim.
Kesh'an. Fighting
Kesh'an.
this weird, malleable metal
Like,
monster.
Kesh'an really doesn't have much choice here. Need to consider. This creature would be large, right? But then again,
Yeah.
no, they look quite muscular, so that's probably not going to work. Trying to think if Kesh'an has anything else they can do here, because I think they're out of key. They're just going to have to risk it for the biscuit, I guess, and go for a swing.
Yep.
Which means I take some damage, right?
That's right. Explosive reactivity. You need to make a dex save. Yeah, dex save, please.
Okay. That's not as bad, because, 28?
Yeah, okay. You dodge out of the way. Yeah, as you punch it, a chunk of it explodes off, and Kesh'an scampers around underneath it, just between its legs, as its form warps around. Okay, that will miss, though. Third hit. Nice.
And dex save again.
Another one. You actually sent probably the best person to deal with it.
Yep. And he makes the
Okay,
save again.
evasion success. Yeah, no damage.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, yeah. Cool. We had chunks of it just exploding. It's like bobbing and weaving out of the shrapnel. All right, Llyvelin, you just already moved, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm just going to the corner and trying
Okay,
to
Karius.
Karius. Don't have a lot left, but I don't have any ranged actual attack spells. Apart from Lightning Law, but that only has like 15-foot reach, so I can't get it with that. Thunderclap can't get it with that. I guess.
Make your way to the next platform. Gets you close to the Kumburo. That's the one.
Actually, I suppose. Actually, thinking about it, I don't know how smart these things are, so let's try insulting this hothead. So I'll insult the Kumburo instead. Oi! You got a bit of a short fuse over there. Stop it. Control your temper. Oh no, not another one.
All right. Yes, I forgot to roll at the top of the round. Okay, what did it get on its save?
It failed, so it takes the damage.
Okay, just gotta make that manual because it's a bit of an awkward one. All right, 9 dying. 9,
Yeah.
that's good. Berserkers. They do have something to hit as another animated breath emerges.
Yep,
So I'm
so
only getting hotter.
the two of them will charge up, I guess, slightly out. I guess they'll have to come out of the... because otherwise they can't see it in order to hit it. And they'll swing with their advantage, I guess. Second.
But it's not... Oh yeah, Berserker, yeah. I have to... This one will have to get up from burn.
Yeah.
By the way.
That's fine. Okay, let's see if that
Where
works.
was it originally? Sorry? Was it down here?
No, it was no, it was like
Is
here.
it here? Don't know what. Oh, okay, then that's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, then they'll both swing. Almost a crit. Swing. And that's them.
Cool. Let's see if I recharge this. Volatile Burst is not recharged. So they're going to start duking it out with Kesh'an instead. First one's a miss.
Yep.
Second one's a miss. No, they can't get him. Kesh'an is on the edge of the pillar. Eirina.
In all fairness, she did hit me, and I didn't do a Constitution saving throw. So do you want me to do it now?
Ah, yeah, please.
13.
Success, I think. Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. We are going to.
Did she hit you twice? No,
she?
she missed.
She
right?
missed, didn't she?
Can't remember.
Did she miss both
Yeah.
of them? Then?
Yeah, she missed 2.
Yeah, she missed 2.
She missed 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right then.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. I can use cantrips while I'm
Whoops.
concentrating, can't I? It's spells I can't cast.
Anything with concentration is what you can't cast.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, so you can still Eldritch Blast or...
Yeah, that's what I wanted to confirm is if I could still do that. Sweet. I'm gonna do that.
Against the Afriti?
Yeah. So
Wait, am I counting as hostile?
Yes.
Yes.
You are. That's another
Updated.
hostile. Another party member is hostile. All right, let's have a look.
But they would have missed anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a bad roll.
one hit.
Ooh, that
though.
was a bad one too. Yeah, one hit, I'm afraid.
Wait, I want to yank her down 10 feet towards me. So then the smoke
Okay.
should, in theory, be obscuring Llyvelin.
Yes, yeah, it is a little, but I will
Enough.
easily move.
Huh.
Okay, the
Interesting.
fiery aura of this thing
Um,
pulses out.
can I?
Oh, you want to do anything else?
Can I make it across to the other bit into the darkness?
Yes.
Because your girl has
Bit of a
magical dark vision.
Yeah, you can run and jump in there.
Huh. Some
Bye, Karius.
reason, every single one of our tokens was hostile.
How dare.
It
gonna be
popped
if you
my
don't keep me
reader, I
alive.
think.
Also, did you hit me twice with those berserkers? I just realized.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been forgetting to do that. 2 damage to you, 2 damage to you. And yeah, the breath will
How many
start
turns are
chipping
we
away
at
at
this
berserkers.
point? I don't
We
think
are on round 6. Round 6, and Llyvelin's on 4 rounds complete. And another berserker goes down.
Okay.
And the animated breath will hover around this side away from the darkness. That'll be its go. Andy and the armor.
Oh, sorry. Is he up on? Is he up on the ledge now?
Yeah, you dragged him.
Okay. So, come, come protect us as best as you can with your smoldering legs.
Yeah, they're like red hot stumps.
She just kind of like looks at him and she's just like, "You have very hot legs now."
It's got them like hot waxed.
Yeah. So almost like a Dorito shape now, I would imagine. big
They
upper
are
body,
immune to fire, but yeah.
skinny legs, like a cartoon character. And then, yeah, I literally just want him for defense more than anything.
So almost interpose himself to give you cover.
Yeah. Right.
And then Andy's turn.
So
Okay.
got that one.
And that
That
one.
one.
And that one, but you can't see through this.
Yeah,
so...
I can't see through this. So my best bet would be
her.
her.
So, do you want to see what you've got left? Running low on spell
Yeah.
slot.
And then after this, guys, I will need to go to bed. I've got to get up for work in the morning.
No
Early.
problem.
What about what's that's wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, wisdom work. Maybe. It was Constitution. They're strong in, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I got.
Try that one.
Let's go for
Oh,
that.
select her first.
And she selected already.
Have I got? Yeah, I fired at her, so it's fine. I just wanted to make sure.
Fair enough.
They're good in con and Wiz. You've seen so far.
Place your template.
Hypnotic pattern. Oh. Okay. There's a chance.
Yeah.
We're trying.
There's in
There's a
a
chance.
spinning, whirling, glittering, which probably makes it worse from the lava bouncing off it.
Okay. Here we go then. Oh, it hits it on the dot of what it needed. I'm afraid. DC was 17. It get rolled up.
Wait, hang on. Let me check if I can do a thing. I think it might be attack rolls though.
Lucky, yeah, it only has done attack rolls against you.
Dang, maybe.
Oh.
Wait.
I'm afraid.
Wait, isn't there something that? No, that's the other version of as Eloquence Bard I'm thinking of. Damn.
Okay. Evades the hypnotic pattern, shields itself with a fiery gaze, and as it hovers around to here, was chasing after Eirina, and as soon as you submerge into the darkness, there's sort of a tut and a huff. Where is it? Where's the one? She looks around, surveying the battlefield, and then spies Llyvelin trying to
No,
get
she
up into
doesn't.
the corner.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she.
Yes, she does. She
No, she
sees you,
doesn't.
my friend. You're not
No.
hidden.
Llyvelin's saying, "She don't see me. She don't see me. She don't see me."
I close my eyes. She can't see me because I can't see her.
Well, technically, I'm half blind, so I part of me can't see because my other eye's in the darkness.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they can't see you if you can't see them. No, I'm afraid the fiery Afriti hovers 60 feet towards you and begins hurling flame at the corner.
She's back.
You will not complete this ritual.
Shield.
Sinkolda will be free. Shield is, yeah, shield is an
Reactionary.
option.
Yeah.
You've still got spell slots.
At level 2. This is what I kept them for. Right, so that misses.
Okay. You've got one spell slot left. I'm looking at.
After this shield, I've got one left.
This is it. One left. All right. Will that would still hit?
One sec. Okay, that hits one of my mirror images.
Son of a! I forgot you still had those. Oh my god! The whole time, have you had those up? I thought you
Yeah.
said you didn't cast it because you didn't go into.
No, but
because you had invisibility.
Karius made me wait a turn before I went ahead, so I had a moment to cast it. That was my second turn, was casting mirror image, and then Andy put
Oh.
invisibility on myself.
I could have swore you got put invisibility on first, and then you tried to cast mirror image, but you didn't because you would have been visible.
Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. My bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right. No, never mind.
All right.
Negate that. Yeah.
Okay. So
Well,
I forgot about
in
that.
that case, as that was a D20 roll, would that be his concentration check?
That's true.
That-
That was
So that would have been a success.
All right. I'll let that one be your concentration check. Okay.
But here
I
I
still
go.
got
I'm gonna
one
smack him a
more.
third time anyway.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the third hit anyway. Just try
I
to
do-
end this. 28.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Crit.
What
Oh my
the
god. Wait, is it a
hell?
crit? Oh shit, it's a fucking crit. Oh my god,
Oh my
Llyvelin.
god, which means you
Oh.
need at least a 12 on the concentration check.
Holy moly.
12 on the 12 on the
Jeez.
concert. I need.
Yeah.
She puts everything into this blast.
No!
Oh my god. Oh god, that's not good, everyone. Llyvelin. The
Saddening.
scroll. The scroll in your hand suddenly begins to burn up and sizzles away. The circle of magic circle fails, and 4 rounds of trying to get this to work has spent. She lets out this triumphant cackle. Ha ha! You fools! You cannot stop the blaze. The volcano's eruption is inevitable. Cannot stand in the way of the natural cycle of destruction. Oh boy. Well,
Actually,
this may have changed things immensely. Tidal wave as well, I want to point out, is still very much unconscious.
yep.
Holy shit, that's 2
I've
fails.
got nothing I can do to help them.
Stabilized, maybe?
I can't
we just
get there.
hit 10 and we just hit 10 and we just hit the top of the round. And having now known this ritual has failed, and this was your last magic scroll for Magic Circle,
Where the hell's patience?
where the hell is patience is the right question, since they may very well be your only hope at this point. But I think that is actually a good place to end it on that
No.
dreadful nail-biting end. We're gonna have to do one more session in this.
I keep looking
this
through my
volcano.
things, not like being like, what can I do as a reaction? But this.
Tried, guys.
Left you can do.
I'm just
All right.
seeing.
My uncanny dodge for Llyvelin.
Even with that, even if he took half, he would still have failed the con save.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to make myself.
Well,
feel better, right?
he did
I'm-
take half.
I'm trying to
He
make
Yeah.
you feel worse.
Yeah, I
He
did
did
take half.
take half, so the DC was only 12. So he literally just
Oh.
needed a +2.
Just failed. Wow, damn. Ugh.
And I've got nothing.
We love delivering a final bit
Nat
of
20, man.
despair before we end the session. Yeah, the
That-
nat 20. I mean, I've been rolling pants all session, I feel. But there, right at the last roll.
I needed that major
Jeez.
mirror image. That's why I was hoping I
Good.
could have preemptively
Good.
cast it before the set, before coming into here, knowing I was going to cast
Wow.
the arcane circle.
Steph's throwing things around the house now.
All right. Well,
Anger.
we'll wrap up. We'll wrap up there. Join us Sunday for the Icewind Trackers. Monday for the Jumping Junipers. Tuesday for the Mistaken. Wednesday for the Icewind Dale Group, and we'll be back next Friday with the Hidden Shrine of Tomoa-chan. We won't be back for this now until the 30th. So, bye for now.
Boy. Bye-bye.